times. This guy is mad. He's not human.
What's up, I Like Scary? We are back. I hope y'all having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So you all, moments ago, Horror Night Nightmares released Volume 3 of the spec map for Horror Nights, man, and I am so excited. Now, one thing I want to kind of just tell you guys before we get into it, this is just based off rumors and discussion with Halloween Horror Nights. None of this is confirmed besides the two houses we got, which is Chucky and The Last of Us, which I'm super excited about. And one of these houses I've been hearing rumors about, so I'm like, man, it's looking like this house is going to come. And yeah, we're going to get into it though. Before we get started, definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps. So to get into the speculation map, so the map is pretty much, you know, shifting around and changed. I want to start with the first house we see is Universal Studios Monsters Paris. Now, we all know that Horror Nights always get the Universal Studios Monsters house going, and right now it's looking like we're going to get Universal Studios Monsters Paris. Now, what I'm about to say is something that you guys might not enjoy, but I mean, I like the Universal Monsters house. You know, I love, you know, the Wolfman versus Dracula house and all of that, but I feel like eventually it's going to get kind of played out. I don't know. I think something though this year, from my understanding, what I'm hearing, it could possibly be something with the Wolfman that's coming. You know, people are saying a Phantom of the Opera. I think that that would be crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment down below. But so first one, now Universal Studios Monsters Paris is sticking, and then we have another one to the left of this house, which is, it's like some woods with a bear. Now this is kind of giving like that wildlife vibe. Got the claw, maybe like a, you know, a bear house, which will be very crazy, like a grizzly bear. You have some like grizzly bear like kind of animatronic things popping out scaring us. Have like that outside sound with like crickets. It's that nightlife. Maybe wolves, who knows? But the fact that the claw is going over the trees is very interesting, and I'll be down for this house because I mean, who's not afraid of like nightlife, wildlife when it comes to bears and stuff while you're in the woods camping and things like that? So that's the vibes that I'm getting. Also, we have the Exorcist. Now, I would love to see the Exorcist. You know, Hollywood always, you know, has got the Exorcist and stuff like that. And, you know, it's came before to the event, but I think that this can possibly come to Orlando. But one thing I do want to say is the new Exorcist is not based off the original. It's not a remake or anything like that. It's going to be its own story, from my understanding. David Gordon Green is going to be taking on that project with Blumhouse. So you know, obviously Blumhouse is, so it's definitely a chance that it can come. So but the film doesn't come out until October, so I don't know how they will pull it off. I know they've done it before, kind of put it out before the, you know, the film dropped. So that'll be interesting. But I would love to see the Exorcist, something new, something different. And yeah, I would like to see the Exorcist. If they decide to do the original, just kind of giving a hat tip to the new film coming out, I'll be down to see Reagan, Linda Blair, and them big, you know, with the neck twist, with the priest and everything. So either one, I'm fine with it. You know, the Exorcist is something I would definitely like to experience at Horror Nights. Next, we got that same thing. It's like a town with like a chopper with a pentagram star. So this is very interesting. They're definitely not letting up on this. So I mean, it's interesting. I don't know what it can be. Just that star sticks out, that pentagram. So it can be anything pretty much at this point, but yeah, it's kind of interesting just off the fact it has like that chapel all the way in the back. So yeah, but now this is the one I was talking about. You guys have heard rumors. Now if you follow the channel, you know I love Stranger Things. This is my all-time favorite TV show. You have to love Stranger Things season 4, and this is what we've been hearing, that Stranger Things season 4 will come to Horror Nights. You guys, if I see like a reveal video of Stranger Things season 4 or something of that nature, I'm going to lose it. This is a dream come true. I've been to Horror Nights every time Stranger Things has come, and it's been by far my favorite house I've been through, one of my favorites. And I love it. They always kill it. It makes you feel like you're walking through the TV series. And man, can you imagine going through a house with, the scene with Max and Vecna? You having Vecna in there in general, hearing his voice and hearing that clock noise when you're going through the house, seeing 11, go through it with, Vecna, and just having us going through the upside down. Possibly have Eddie's guitar rock out scene. I really hope, I'm praying that we get Stranger Things season 4. I loved it, by far my favorite season of Stranger Things, and I can just see a lot of stuff they can incorporate off the fact I know their potential when it comes to Stranger Things. Definitely some Eddie scenes. Definitely 11 with the all white with the blood on her pants. And she's pushing Vecna back. Definitely some running up that hill. Hearing Kate Bush, and you got the music, you hearing the bells go like, dong. Got the Demogorgons running, back and forth. I think it'll just be crazy seeing everything happen in the Creole house. Having, the Hawkins break apart, kind of create an illusion inside the house. Either way, it's going to be a great year for me, because you already got my favorite video game. You want to bring my favorite TV show too. I just got my favorite film, which was Halloween 78 last year. Wow, Horror Nights are killing it. But I seriously think that it's like a 90% chance that Stranger Things is coming from what I'm hearing. But it's like I said, nothing's confirmed. So nothing's confirmed. But Stranger Things season 4 can possibly be coming. And I just would love to see it, man. That song, running up the hill, and just having Max up in the air with that graveyard scene. You can do so much with that. And just having Vecna kind of just popping out. I can just see so many Vecnas, popping out and just kind of putting their hands out towards us. And it would just be so crazy, because Stranger Things season 4 is by far the closest season to horror that I think out of all the seasons. Season 4 is definitely horror for me. So I think Stranger Things season 4 can possibly be coming. Out of all of the houses that's on this map, I think this one is the most solidest house that can possibly be revealed. So let's hope for Stranger Things season 4. So we have the dragon house. Now I've heard rumors about something called dueling dragons. Now I don't know too much about this, but this is very interesting. Got a castle with a dragon, and I've been hearing that it's going to be called like dueling dragons. So that's very interesting. Maybe some type of medieval time house. And we got Chucky. We have Chucky. Now this house is very interesting. It's almost like in the shape of like a belt. Kind of looks like it has a C. I don't know, maybe some type of ancient house, like an ancient house that goes back in older times, because it has like these beautiful colors around a G. It looks like the letter G. I don't know what that could possibly be. A lot of these houses kind of just give us like regular just clues, like not even nothing too deep. I mean, that's the point, but I don't know. That house looks very interesting. So. And next we have the guitar with the horns. Now, I remember when this first came out, a lot of people were like, bro, that's Eddie Munson, because Hellfire Club and everything, and they're saying that that's what this could possibly be, something with that. I've heard people say something just like rock, like a rock band house, just loud music and things like that. So, I don't know, just the horns and the guitar is very interesting, because it definitely made me think of Eddie Munson, but I don't know, it can be anything at this point, but I'm still trying to figure out what that is. But yeah, it can definitely be like a rock band. I even heard someone say it could possibly, before everything was kind of summing up, like with Stranger Things, it was like this is going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's house, because that's maybe it got the little concerts going with Freddy Fazbear and all of that. So yeah, I don't know. What you guys think, man? And then last but not least, we got the confirmed The Last of Us, my favorite video game of all time. I cannot wait to see Ellie and Joel in his house and see what they do with the clickers and everything. But can't wait, man. Seriously. They do Stranger Things and The Last of Us, my year is made. And also something that's very interesting. So we got Nightmare Fuel possibly making a return from what I'm seeing. Gotta love Nightmare Fuel. And then something that's very interesting, Megan Horde. Now, Megan Horde, I enjoyed Megan. I loved Megan. Amy Donald killed the character of Megan. You gotta love it. And, at the Super Bowl, they kind of played like a halftime show with like, it was like a lot of Megans on the field dancing. So I want to know if that's what they're trying to do, because I mean that was kind of cool. There was Megan was doing her little dance and on the field and everything. But you can picture this, can't you? Just her doing her dance in the scare zone and jugging out, and she's doing her dance, and she has like blades she whips out when she's chasing the guy in the hallways. Have her music playing. And I definitely think that it can work. I definitely think it works. I remember they did like a Chucky scare zone years back, and it worked. You got, you know, people dressed up in good guy costumes walking around. So if I had to, you know, take a guess, I would not be surprised if they do the same thing Chucky did, kind of give her like the lower end, because Chucky's a bigger house, and make Megan a scare zone. And you got to think, you can just hear that playing. It's nice to have a friend, and we're walking through the scare zone, they're popping out the knives. I think it'll be crazy. And I seen that someone posted that it was like they needed five, I think like 5'3" dancers, like people auditioning for someone like as 5'3" female dancers. I mean, it's kind of Megan-ish to me. You know, that definitely can happen. You know, dancing in the scare zone. Like I said, I enjoy Megan. So, and Blumhouse owns it, so it'd be an easy scare zone. I would love to walk through there, just seeing a lot of Megan dolls running around. So, then we got another scare zone called Jungle, which is very interesting. I can definitely see that happening. Jungle, you know, you're walking through, probably hearing monkey noises and tigers and lions and stuff. Very creepy. So that'll be very interesting and creepy. Also, Vamp show. A lot of people probably love that Vamp show. Vamp show will be super cool. And then we got Vamp 69. I remember I went one year when they had, I think was it 2018, the year they had the Vamp? I can't remember, but I remember seeing the Thriller. The guy dressed up like Thriller, but he was also like vamped out. And it was like a lot of vampires walking around like retro and stuff like that. So Vamp 69 definitely has me hyped because it's like nostalgic, and you can do a lot with that. Then we see Carnival of the Odyssey Horde. So I don't know what this can possibly be, but the Carnival, that's weird. I don't know what that could possibly be. Maybe it's a carnival, just a horde of zombies. Oddities or oddities. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I don't know. That is very crazy that they have that right there in that area. So I mean, maybe it can be something that's interesting. Who knows? Who knows? It could be something very interesting. And then we have like these Egyptian symbols over here. That's another scare zone. These Egyptian symbols. Now I could definitely see them doing something like this. That's kind of Egyptian related. That's very interesting. And then we have like, it look like goat horns or something like that. Like they're not being too upfront with these. It's kind of hard to figure them out. But yeah, it's like goat horns. Maybe it'll be something like, you know, worshiping, like some type of worshiper stuff. Because you got the pentagram star. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's looking like this year is gonna be very dark for HHN. It's gonna be a very dark year for HHN. So I mean, it's very interesting. Then we got Death Eaters, creepy, and then they removed the Demon Slayer house. So Demon Slayer house is no longer on there. So I know a lot of people probably happy about that, because I remember when they first announced it, they was like, "Hey man, so how are you gonna do a Demon Slayer house and it's animated and stuff like that?" So I don't know. You know, that's very interesting. Death Eaters is from, you know, like Harry Potter and stuff like that. So that, and just having to walk through, and we gotta walk through too. That'd be creepy with the hoods on. Oh yeah, Death Eaters would be creepy. I think Death Eaters will actually be creepy. And I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so I mean, it can be, you know, they can do anything with the title Death Eaters when it comes to Harry Potter, but it's all the way how they has to execute that Death Eaters title with Harry Potter, how you got to make that scene, probably fog, you know, walking with the hoods and everything like that. So that'll be very interesting, man. But yeah, you guys, unfortunately, this is the end of the video. Comment down below what you guys think about the final spec map for HHN 32. And yeah, you guys, I want you all to hit me up on my social medias at ILIKESCARY on Instagram, ILIKESCARY _ on TikTok, Brandon on Facebook, ILIKESCARY on Twitter. Also, you guys, right there where say subscribe, click subscribe to become, you know, a subscriber of the channel. Also, you all check out Patreon to get exclusive content and benefits. I will be doing also a live stream talking about this here soon. You know, what we've seen on the speculation map live, so you guys can share your opinions too. But yeah, you guys, I will see you guys in the fog. HHN is around the corner. And yeah, you guys, peace out. Until next time.